single body worn camera I requested, all of them disappeared. So
Don't have to. We should. Don't have to.
So why you allege me that night?
No.
Which is I told you, whoa, did you see? Did you gonna write the statements? Did you gonna come to court to testify? Because I know
Only
the
if you found a
process.
drug.
You give the evidence against the accused person.
Yeah?
Did ever you been accused and been on cross-examination?
No, I haven't.
So that's a different, you know?
Of course.
This police officer is a very dangerous man, and you should contact me if he has charged you in the past 3 years. He's definitely become one of my interests to challenge him.
It is physically impossible for us to delete what's on here. If I go to the toilet and go away and forget to turn this off, I can't then delete it because I don't want to catch myself going away. Unfortunately, for 28 days this is stuck on the system. After 28 days it will self-delete, and that's what they're saying. When it's deleted, it hasn't been saved.
Because I have quite few encounters with the police and charges brought against me every single time, 100%. One evidence proves me doing something wrong or they try to use against me, they have the videos. Any videos, body worn cameras, every single body worn camera I requested, all of them disappear. So how come it's always coincidence?
Because we don't always save our footage.
But I believe if you charge in person, you have to save the video. That's part of the evidence.
Don't have to. We should. Don't have to.
Did you witness what this clown is saying? Unbelievable. For this, I would challenge any police officer any day of the week. Let me be absolutely clear. In a legal process, you don't have to prove anything, especially your innocence. On the other hand, the police or CPS have to prove you're guilty without a reasonable doubt, which means by the evidence. In a normal trial, a police officer's statement is a story of what happened. It must be proven by the evidence. With the video evidence like this, or in respect of any case, if there is no evidence, you have no case to answer.
And sometimes mistakes happen.
So therefore the case should collapse on the defense part?
Of course not.
Why not?
Because we used to be police officers before these existed.
Yeah, that's a different story.
No, it isn't. And our ability to stand in court and explain what happened still counts.
Why they didn't come to court then they dropped the case?
Not me. I love court. I would stand in court and speak all day long.
I do.
But I never saw you do anything wrong.
So why you allege me that night?
No.
Which is I told you, whoa, did you see? Did you gonna write the statements? Did you gonna come to court to testify? Because I know the process.
Only if you found a drug swiper would have, but unfortunately, you didn't. So from my point of view, there was no evidence.
So therefore your actions is not correct to accuse me on the night.
No, I give you suspicion.
No, you straight away accuse me, which is I say, whoa, be careful.
Because I trust my colleagues.
Oh, so you don't trust me, public members?
No.
The ones who paying taxes for you?
No.
So how come we can trust police? When they're destroying the evidence, 3 times changing statements and they're lying.
I don't know about that.
Of course.
But I accept nothing, I believe nothing, and I check everything. So, unfortunately, unless I've got some facts in front of me, I don't believe people. People do lie.
Police do as well. Believe me.
Look how fast I wrap him up. He's having nothing to say about that. That will be much worse on a cross-examination in a court.
Every single case I have with the police, every single one evidence been deleted.
If we end up in court together, I'll happily give evidence and speak.
Well,
I wasn't in the evidence.
Depends on the Norfolk police how they're gonna go about it when process starts. If they want to go to court, I guarantee you we will be called to court.
Oh, I love court.
Because we're going to cross-examine you.
I've been doing this job 13 years. I love court. I've given evidence in the Old Bailey. There's not a court. Nothing bothers me. I'm happy.
Well, you give the evidence against the accused person.
Yeah?
Did ever you been accused and been on cross-examination?
No, I haven't.
So that's a different, you know?
Of course it's different.
When you're challenging correct process and fair process and power abuse.
But that's your right, isn't it, to challenge a process? If you're not happy with it,
so it depends on Norfolk police.
That is entirely your right to challenge.
So if Norfolk police decides to go in the court, I promise you, you're gonna call in, all right? I leave it to you then, yeah? Ben.
Keep an eye off, long hair. Yeah, but that's entirely your right to challenge a process, isn't it?
So that's what's gonna happen now.
But why leave it so long?
Because
Why didn't you challenge it at the time?
because that's what's happened. Because in relation with this case,
Yeah.
I knew nothing about it. For no reason, I received a letter summons from the court. I've been found guilty, and I'm like, what? I don't even know anything about it. So anyway, I contacted this court straight away. Appealed the decision because I never knew anything about it. So we reopened the case. That's why it's taken so long.
Okay, that's fair enough. So what is it about the process? Maybe I can try to give you some answers.
Everything that night, absolutely 100% everything was done incorrectly. I guarantee you.
So talk to me, and maybe I can give you some perspective that will give you some answers. You might not agree.
No, I know already. It just needs to be challenged in the court by the legal process.
Yeah.
What you could have done or what you cannot done.
And you've had that opportunity, haven't you?
So that's what I say. The case is very recently just was squashed. So now I'm in the process with the complaints department. Of course, they're denying everything. So it's gonna escalate further.
So officers are saying that they've seen you on the phone and do a red light. Their evidence was 2 weeks to find conviction.
Remember what I just told you. No evidence, no case. Additionally, CPS admitted in court that the defense evidence is so strong that CPS and the police have no chance to dispute it.
Found not guilty. If their statements are corrupt statements and they're not able to give enough, then rightly so. The insurance, what's happened? Nothing.
But because of my insurance being contacted, they contact me. They told me I have a letter that apparently your license have a point. So we contact my insurance.
Was that after you was found guilty at court?
No, I don't know exactly the dates. I don't want to mislead you on this one.
That's fine.
But
So,
I've been contacted by the insurance because I believe what you guys done that night. So therefore, my insurance contacted me.
And I'm willing to say that I might get this slightly wrong because I can't without checking my system. But my understanding at the time is you did have points on your license at the time of the stop. Do you want me to,
How did you come up with this idea?
because we can see your license on our system.
It's a fucking clean license.
Do you want me to check now?
That's yet another abuse of power without a reasonable reason to demand someone's driving license information. Oh, I can't wait for this clown on cross-examination.
Do you want me to check now if there's points showing beforehand?
Well, wait, no, it's nothing to check. It's not the reason to check or not now.
Would you like me
No,
to?
no, no, I don't want to.
My understanding is there was points on your license prior to that stop.
No.
And Admiral, was it Admiral, who was one of the Admiral group, was unaware of points on your license. And we
How
too,
did you know?
because what? Because if you were with, which insurance company were you with? Admiral, Elephant, one of that
Say whatever,
subsidiaries.
doesn't matter.
It does matter, and the reason being, that subsidiary do not insure people with 6 or more
So
points.
how they insure me?
Pardon?
How they
Because they
insure
wouldn't
me?
have been aware of points.
Because I have a clean license, I'm telling you again.
But if you give me your details, I'll check my system and see what's showing. Without that, we're having a pointless conversation because I can't.
No, it's valid. Well, that's what I say. I'm talking about that night of what have you, and
But I believe at that time, and I said I'm willing, from what memory, to say I could be wrong, but I believe you had points on your license at that time, and due to your insurance company you were with, you wouldn't have disclosed it. Because Admiral and that group do not insure people with 6 or more points.
which is well, that's again
they
technical problem issues on a correct date is gonna be, but
So sometimes we contact them, and what the insurance companies
because
do.
the problem is with that night, everything you guys done just to escalate the situation. When my lawyers watch the video, they say, for fuck's sake, absolutely horrible what they done. Absolutely horrible. They've been, I won't lie to my lawyers, even been swearing. They say, for fuck's sake,
It's not very professional for your lawyer then, is it?
they've been mad what you guys, how you treat me.
Well,
You know, and now they lost the case. They destroyed the evidence. My lawyer even says because you're bringing the case now, they will lose the job. Whatever they done last night is absolutely everything wrong. So therefore, you know, I'm very disagree what's happened that night.
And that's what I said.
And I have a right to challenge.
Of course you have, 100%.
So believe me, that's what's gonna happen.
You do it. From the beginning, I'm quite happy on how I acted and the process I go through.
I do believe your position, but we when we came in the technical issues, that would be a different story.
But I weren't privy to the technical issues because I weren't in the evidential chain.
How you acted that night, and if you really have a power to do that, or you abuse the power, that's the problem. To do all my insurance or whatever.
So you don't want us to start checking people's insurance and dealing with insurance issues?
That's what I say. It's not for today, the question. It's not for today because it's all escalated bit by bit, and you keep pushed, guys, keep pushed on more troubles on troubles. Even they give me the not to come to city in 48 hours. My lawyer says, what, this is even tops everything.
No, it doesn't. We issue them all the time.
But it was the reason. I'm not being aggressive or nothing. Not drunk.
There's a segment of this stop that I was not privy to at the beginning. Wasn't there? There was a segment at the beginning that I was not privy to.
So that's what I told you, that I don't get involved whenever.
But I will get involved, and I'll always get involved.
Because you get involved, you know you're going to be added to
That's not an issue. I stand by what I do. I'm confident in what I do.
I don't believe anything was done correct. I have a right to challenge.
Of course you do. And at any time.
I just want the.
But at any time tonight, have I tried to stop you challenging it or discouraged you from challenging it?
Well, that's alright, you know.
No, I haven't. I've encouraged you and said you're more than entitled to.
I just want to my main question, if you feel in any way, shape apologetic for that night. That's it. That's main question for me. No, well, that's all I need to know.
I don't.
That's fine. That's all main question, you know. And you know, all the process in my opinion is absolutely shocking.
Look, I'm not apologising for my action.
Right, okay.
Like I said, there was a segment beforehand. I don't know what went on beforehand, and naturally you feel aggrieved by that. But whether an apology is due, that isn't for me. But for me personally, no. I matched the behaviour of what I was presenting at the time, and you was quite upset and verbal. I'm not saying he was aggressive, I said upset and verbal, and my behaviour would have reflected that. But I'm not apologising for my part.
You're not happy because I asked you not to get involved on the base code? Because
no, I am getting involved.
Oh, so that's what I have.
Because I was the only one trained to do a drug swipe.
But that's where you should be main job, which is I told you that night, I have no problem, do your drug test, but don't get involved in anything else.
And then I got asked for help and advice on insurance.
You sure you've been asked?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. They called me on the radio there on purpose
to do the drug test, that's it.
And to ask for help on insurance. Because they wanted to seize your card.
And I believe, no.
They did initially.
They can take my car, I don't mind.
But they didn't know, did they?
I've been threatened by the police time and time again. And I'm always saying, take my car. Who's going to pay the bill, I wonder? Take my car if you have a balls.
Right, have a good night.
Right,
I think we're going to
agree to disagree.
Alright, that's fine. Thank you.